Yo, what is going on, guys? Johnny here. Welcome back to another Call of Duty World War II video. Today, I just want to talk about some of the bugs that we still have in Call of Duty World War II. We actually got an update. I think it was yesterday or 2 days ago. It might have been 2 days ago at this point. We finally got a fix that nerfed the bar. It nerfed a whole bunch of stuff, fixed a whole bunch of others, but it also broke the game in some ways that just are actually pretty frustrating. And actually, yesterday, they did push out a hot fix that fixed one thing. It was supposed to fix multiple things, but it fixed one thing, and it was one thing that we'll get to that in a bit. But first, let's just jump right into this list that I have. It's in no particular order. It was just things that I just thought of. I wrote down things that happened to me and things I observed, so let's just jump right into it. And actually, I want to start out with ranked. This is something that actually happened to me. I was playing ranked, and hopefully I was trying to get a good rank because I'm a Call of Duty nerd. I mean, what are you going to do? Sue me. And there was 2 matches in a row where we did really good. Myself and my team, it wasn't a party. We just did really good. We come out with a loss. And the team that clearly lost came out with the win. And I don't know what's going on there. And as far as I know, Unkwn actually did acknowledge this as a problem. Other than that, this is really demoralizing, especially for somebody who loves playing ranked. Especially in BO2, that was probably the pinnacle of ranked for me, at least. Let me know what you guys think in the comments down below. But as for right now, this is one major bug: wins counting as losses, and it's counting against you, and it just doesn't make any sense to me. The next thing that I have on my list is actually spawns and spectating delays. Now, I know this is happening to a whole bunch of you guys. Y'all are on Reddit, y'all are on Twitter, y'all are tearing the Sledgehammer Games up for this. Whenever you load into a lobby, you of course have to pick out your class loadout, but then as soon as you pick it, it sends you straight into spectator mode. And you stay there for a long time, 45 seconds to a minute. It's not a long time in the scope of a 10-minute match. However, that's still a really long time. And especially those who play Search and Destroy, this is game breaking for them because they don't actually get to play the full match. This, that, and the other. There was actually a clip that I saw, I'm gonna have to link it down below if I can find it, of somebody who was in spectator mode. Their team got destroyed so quick, they didn't even get to join the match. They were just spectating the entire time because the game just would not let them load in. And this happens to me very often. I choose my class, I have to go through and just pick a whole bunch of different classes. Hopefully, maybe it'll trigger the game to let me go into the match. However, that just doesn't happen. And this is actually a big bug that is just ruining the game for a bunch of people. I mean, it's not actually ruining the game, but it's most definitely super frustrating to have to deal with. And I would much rather not, because this has never happened before. And I don't know why it's happening now. Another thing is that it's very easy to get spawn trapped. And now, I know that people have actually complained about this on Twitter, and Unkwn did respond saying that this is an all-time spawn trapping low. Only 3 of every 1,000 deaths are spawn trapped. I mean, sure, you do you, boo. You have all the data on your side to debate whatever it is the community says. However, the community as a whole we feel it, especially on maps like the USS Texas. I know that this is just anecdotal evidence, but it is something that is plaguing the game, not just for me. Like I said, a bunch of the community is also thinking this, but this is a huge problem that needs to be fixed because spawns are just ridiculous. Also, in the pit, in the 1v1 pit in headquarters, the spawns are just crazy. That doesn't matter as much because it's literally the tiniest map I've ever seen. It's not even a map, really, so that doesn't really matter. However, you're pretty much guaranteed to spawn where you died, and that's kind of annoying. Also, the footsteps. Dude, the footsteps are really loud. I think Unkwn said that they're going to work on this. Honestly, unless you're running mountain class, everybody knows where you are coming a mile away. Even those who just use maybe Apple iPhone headphones with their control, even that works, dude. You get sound hoard so quickly. It ruins the entire dynamic of rushing in a Call of Duty game when the footsteps are loud as hell and you have zero option whatsoever to quiet them down unless you're in the mountain class. You are forced to play a certain playstyle with every division, and that is why I do not like them. I already made an opinionated rant video on this, so I'm not going to go into it again. And the next one is, of course, a no-brainer: Hitmarkers. I mean, sometimes it feels like I'm shooting them with peanuts, but then I turn around, I jumped into the matrix, and I die real quick. Dude, it's insane. I don't know what it is. Maybe it's a server's dedicated servers, although it doesn't feel like there's any skill-based matchmaking. I don't even want to get into that topic, but however, hitmarkers are very inconsistent. That's a Call of Duty staple for sure, but they're almost as bad, if not worse, than Black Ops 3 hitmarkers. They're honestly very inconsistent, especially when you run suppressors on SMGs. I swear, it feels like every third bullet is the one that registers, and it just makes no fucking sense. Please fix this. Another huge problem with the game is the health regeneration. It feels like it takes way too long for you to actually regenerate your health. I don't know why. Maybe it's the movement system, I'm not too sure. World War II takes quite a while, especially for being boots on the ground. I feel like it should be faster. I completely understand if they had made the jetpack in Call of Duty's, you know, a longer health regen time, because of course you have a better, easier chance of actually getting away. Not in a boots on the ground game, you guys. And finally, this isn't really like too much of a big deal, but this is something that bothers me. I'm not a big fan of the UI or the user interface in Call of Duty World War II. It seems counterintuitive. Let me know what you guys think in the comments down below. These are the issues that are currently plaguing Call of Duty World War II right now. I didn't mention the flinch or the quick draw because those two things are just beaten to the ground, but quick draw has to be fixed, you guys. There is no excuse for that. Other than that, let me know what you guys think in the comments down below. Are there other problems that you guys are experiencing that I did not mention in this list? Let me know in the comments down below. Also, if you're new around here, Bro's channel, I do everything Call of Duty. I do gameplays, leaks, glitches, you name it, I do it all. So Bro's channel, and if you like what you see, consider dropping a sub, joining the casual crew. You're always welcome to do so, and I'll see you guys next time. Peace.